Play and the railroad tycoon in one game, and it really works, and I show you now. The action in the game happening during the American frontier era, during the Civil War, unions against the Confederates. Native Americans been pushed away from their land, and the railroad expanding from east to west. So a lot of stuff happening in the United States. And you act as a Walter Reed, the main hero. The main task in the game is to find all his family among the cities to gain the company shares of his father together to get a control back of his family company. Let's first we start from Portland to Boston. You see there is a coal consumption, so you have to pay attention if you have enough coal. This is the encounter. Generally, all the encounters are different. If you restart the game, it will be different, so you could never predict what will be in the fight. This is the real-time aspect of the game. We have train controls here. We can go faster if you want, or we can reduce the pressure. We should follow the pressure in the tanker and the speed. We can go faster or lower. Now it is the combat fight, chasing fight. We still have people here. Okay, we have an enemy getting to the train. We have a fire in it, so we need to extinguish the fire. I think I will just win this battle because it's the very basic one, and I want to show you more. There are 4 different fractions in the game: the Indians, the Native Americans, the bandits, the Unions, and Confederates. Basically, the way you trade, the way you talk to people, the way which quests you complete and how you do it, it all influences the fractions' reacts on you. And they can either attack you all the time or help you to finish some quests. You can trade with them if you have a good relationship with them. They might have some key quests, items, or key goods. So we are reaching Boston. This is the way cities look like, but it will not be the same. Most of the cities will have their historically recognizable buildings, so if you're in Washington, you say it's in Washington, and so on. Let's go to the depot. In the depot, we can buy different locomotives with the different statistics, with the speed and coal consumption generally. The way the locomotives look and the statistics is all studied from the history, from technical literature, so it's all accurate and just not something we imagine, as well as the carriages. So in order to get more crew members, we need to get more passenger carriages. Here on the train station we can hire people in the crew. Okay. On the market there is a economic simulation part of the game. In the railroad economic simulations we all got used to tables and bookkeeping and accountants and profits and loss and stuff. Here it is really important where you put the goods. We need to refill our coal tender because you actually see where to put the goods need to be put. It is important because, for instance, if you have oil transferring and the fire comes into the carriage, it can blow up and the train will be unchained, so you will lose not only the one carriage with the oil but all the other trains as well, carriages as well. Or if you have a very key item for the storyline quest, you have to keep it securely, not to put it in the very last carriage. to New York. Okay, we have another encounter with that. Native Americans attacking us. You see there is a hole here. We need the guy to repair it. There is a strategic pause, so you can make given orders during the pause. This one, this one, this one, this one. The important thing that all the characters, first thing is when they die permanently. The other thing that during the gameplay they have all the special skills, and the skills are growing. Is the person during the battles fixing the trains all the time, he will be experienced in that. Some soldiers can operate the cannon, some soldiers can operate the Gatling gun, only some of them can fix the train. There are nurses that heal characters during the battles. So you really have to care about your crew and their health. Let's go a bit faster here. There are different combat types. It can be ambushes, it can be chase, or it can be train racing when you have a time limit to pass during the different turnarounds. New York looks. You have to basically talk to all these people to pass the quest, to find out the situation in the United States. Here we can have more locomotives. We have a cannon carriage. And this is just the third city, and there are a lot of them, and it is up to 8 locomotives and about 15 different carriages with the different specializations.
How many carriages?
About 15. In the city hall you can talk to mayor, and either city needs some help, so you can accept additional quests to get more money. There is the main storyline that pushes player towards in the gameplay. He has a limited amount of days to complete the quest. If he does not manage to gain the control of the company, he will lose. The game is not linear. It depends on the decisions you make during the game. For instance, there are 5 different endings in the game right now, and you can either just buy out the shares, you can kill the shareholder, you can lie him, etc., etc. So it all depends on what you do, what decisions you make, who you take as a passenger, and what quests you complete. And we are going to go early access on 17th of August, so basically a bit more than 10 days on Steam. And that's actually the bounty train. Any questions you might have?